Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here. In this video, I have two juicy pieces of news for everybody. The first one is that the RAYD8 app is now available on the Apple Store. And the second one is that the RAYD8 Regen Center is now officially open for bookings. So we're going to start off with the first piece of news, which is the RAYD8 app itself. So I have my iPhone here, and I also have downloaded the RAYD8 app already. So you just go to your Apple Store and just type in RAYD8, that's R-A-Y-D and the number 8, and then you can download it. And as I open up the app here, you'll see the screen here. Okay. Now I've already pre-purchased the premium version, okay? But when you log in to the app for the very first time, you'll be able to work with the free version, okay? And lo and behold, here is the free version, okay? Now, you can actually hear music from it as well too, playing in the background. Now, if I basically want to get out of this screen, I'll just click the X button, and you want to exit, yes, okay? And I can go ahead and I can purchase the premium version as well too. So the premium version, all you need is just your Apple account. You purchase through your Apple account. After you purchase through the account, then you go ahead and create an account through RAYD8. Now once you have created that account, because it just requires your email, it doesn't actually need a password, that's the cool thing about it. It just has your email that you create after you have purchased. And if you have any other particular type of Apple device, whether it's an iPad, for example, right, then you can go ahead and just download RAYD8 once again, and you can log in with that very email that you created, because the Apple Store has that email on file where you'll be able to log on to other Apple devices. Now, if you want it for the MacBook or if you want it for Apple TV, I'm pretty sure Apple TV does have apps that you can download it with. But if you want to have it on your laptop, one of the best things I could suggest for it is that you're screencasting, okay? So if I'm opening up the premium version here, I start premium version, okay? And then I take a look at the controls, and I see a little monitor screen up here in the top, on the upper right-hand corner here, okay? So I would click on that monitor screen, and that gives me the AirPlay option. And I can select, for example, putting this on my LG TV behind me, okay? And that will actually start to display the premium version of RAYD8. So again, that's a cool little feature. Okay, so I'll just exit out of here. All right. So I'm very happy to announce again that RAYD8 is on the Apple Store. Now the question may be, well, Brad, what about Google Play? What about my Android phone? This is coming this week, okay? So I'm estimating it will be here and ready by April 18th. If by chance it's not, I'll be letting you guys know exactly what the exact date is. We're just waiting for final review for the Google Play Store to get it all done. My developer already submitted it just under 2 weeks ago, but it does take approximately 2 weeks for them to do the final review and to approve it and then get it going. And the 2-week date that it's ready would be April 18th. So as long as there's no problems, we should have it up by April 18th. If there is a problem, like I said, I'll be letting everybody know. We have a brand new RAYD8 Telegram group, okay? So just go to the video description here in this video, and you'll see the link to the Telegram group, okay? That's where you'll start getting quick updates for RAYD8. If you have questions regarding RAYD8, feedback, experiences, being part of a community, the RAYD8 community, you can go on Telegram. We also have RAYD8 on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. I swore I'd never go back to Facebook, but it is good to have a Facebook group because that helps to promote RAYD8 to the needs that I require, because I'm looking to really just bringing RAYD8 out as far and wide as possible, okay? So again, check out the Telegram group, check out the Facebook group, and again, RAYD8 app is now available. Now I'm going to be doing a separate video that will be a more detailed tutorial about using the RAYD8 app. In this video, I'm really just announcing it to you guys, letting you know that it's on the Apple Store because Apple finished quicker than Google Play. So unfortunately, there is just a bit of a waiting time. with Google Play, and I'm hoping it's not going to be too long. Like I said, if they do stick with their 2-week date, then it will be ready by April 18th this week. Okay, so that is, again, the RAYD8 app, and I encourage you guys to use it as often as you can. Okay, you can have the free version. Free version does a lot, but it is the skeleton version of the RAYD8 technology. If you really want to go a lot more deeper, want to go a lot more further, then you're getting the premium version, which is a one-time payment of $33 US. Okay, and then you have that for life. You don't have to pay any monthly fees or annual fees or anything of that nature. It's a one-time payment. As long as you got your account, whether it's an Apple account or a Google Play account, you will be able to access it. All right, so again, very exciting. This took well over 3 months to develop. This is where I've been really dedicating since the start of the year towards RAYD8, and now that it's finally here, it's like just watching all of my hard work pay off. And you guys have been telling me about it. You've been sharing your experiences. For those of you who have already downloaded it, I've had people say, yeah, I've tried it, my daughter's tried it, we're already getting this incredible charge feeling just playing it for 10 minutes. So that's wonderful. And I would suggest playing it for around at least 1 hour per day. That's the minimum, right? Just have it in your pocket, right? When you're playing the RAYD8 app, okay, just like I'm going to do here, to give you guys an example. I'm going to share more in the tutorial, okay? But I'm just starting the premium version, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm just going to click on lock controls, okay? What that does is that just prevents me from bumping the screen or anything of that nature, okay? And that way it keeps the video intact so that I'm not jostling it or doing any of this to try and mess it up, okay? Your screen stays locked, okay? So that means that even if you're just jostling it and you're bumping around, like how we often make pocket calls and all that stuff, this is just a security to keep this screen intact, okay? Now with this screen, I can just go ahead and just pop it right in my pocket, and it's playing. I have it on locked control, and now I can just have it in my pocket, and it's playing all the time. If the music is being a little too noisy, it's being a little too obtrusive, then that's no problem. I can just turn off the music, okay? Okay, so now again, it's locked. There's no music playing, and I can just pop it in my pocket, no problem. And then I'm just going throughout my day. I'm going to my office, I'm driving my car, I'm going for a walk, whatever it is I may be doing, and I have RAYD8 in the pocket working on energizing my cells while I'm doing all this activity. So that's the cool thing about the RAYD8 app, right? It's just going to continue to keep playing. It's a wonderful tool to have, the app version. And that's where we're going to be leading into the next conversation, which is the RAYD8 Regen Center. So just as you see behind me, with all of these screens that I have, okay? Now again, there are 2 screens here, 2 screens here, 2 screens here, 2 screens here, and the 1 screen behind me. So this is what we refer to as a 9-screen array of the RAYD8 Regen technology. Now again, I'm not too sure if you guys can see it too well, but what you're seeing behind me looks very, very different from what you see in the premium version or the free version. Okay, the free version basically deals with that expanding circle. The premium version has all of the color bars on a horizontal level, and it's scrolling the symbols, the body symbols, through them. Whereas RAYD8 Regen has the bars vertically. Okay, now even though they are vertical bars, they are still aligned energetically in the horizontal position, and that's something I'll be mentioning to you guys in a later video because there is kind of a technicality to it. But this version, which is the Regen version, is about 100 times more stronger than the premium version, and that this version can only be experienced by having multiple monitors. You can basically play it by itself and it'll be fine, but you're kind of robbing it of its potential, right? So this is where you're basically aligning it to multiple screens at the same time, so that you're getting the full benefit and the full potential out of RAYD8 Regen, okay? So the RAYD8 Regen Center is now online. You'll actually find the website here. It is RAYD8Regen.com, and I have opened up the very first RAYD8 Regen Center, which is in the lower level of my house, and I'm going to be getting bookings. Okay, so I'm now accepting bookings if you're watching this video right now. And if you're in the lower mainland of British Columbia, Canada, so if you're in Vancouver, Burnaby, North Vancouver, New Westminster, Surrey, Langley, Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows, Delta, Tsawwassen, Chilliwack, Hope, etc., anywhere around the lower mainland of BC, and you want to come check this out, well, then you just go to RAYD8REGEN.com and you can book a session, right? So you can basically start off very simple, just booking a 1-hour session. Or again, you can take advantage of the package deals, which is a 2-hour, a 4-hour, and an 8-hour session. And you can go even further and you can book a 12-hour overnight session here. And being able just to experience the RAYD8 Regen technology for yourself, right? I have people all the time asking me about, what does this technology do? What is it like? And I'll give you a lot of the technical information about it. But I'd say it's really something that you have to kind of be in person to truly understand, right? Because we are working with bioscalar, we are working with biomagnetism, we are working with the Schumann resonance, we are working with the 432 hertz, we are working with negative ions, we are working with color vibratory healing, we're working with dozens and dozens of different body symbols that are all working in coordination together, in charging up your cells, in increasing the energetic integrity of your organs, your glands, your bodily systems, your energy systems. We're working with your chakras. We're working with your acupuncture meridians. We're working with your nadi flow channels, right? We're working with all of these different forms of energetic components of yourself. We're working with your subtle bodies. We're working with your astral body. We're working with your causal body. We're working with your etheric body. We're working with your dream body, okay? We're working with the natural pranic systems in your body, the 5 pranas, okay? So there's a lot of benefits that are coming out of RAYD8 Regen, and even RAYD8 Premium version has a lot of these benefits as well too, okay? So when you come to RAYD8 Regen, the RAYD8 Regen Center, which is in my own residence, again, it's in the lower level of my house, we set you up here, you choose a seat. We even have another room here where we have some single beds, and you can lay down, and we basically just let the RAYD8 Regen video software do its work, okay? And all you're doing is you're just setting an intention for yourself, putting that intention forward, getting relaxed, and just letting whatever comes through to come through, okay? So this is a very powerful technology. It is very similar to the inspiration of what you would find through the EE systems. Okay, the EE systems really was an inspiration for RAYD8, but like I said, RAYD8 itself is really just its own technology, right? It works together with aligning the displays, like you see here. Again, you can't really see these other displays that are behind me. I'd have to rotate the camera for that. But again, when you're here, you'll see all 9 screens here together, okay? So with all 9 screens together, like I said, we basically have 8 of them that are aligned. The 9th screen here is basically working with the environment. Okay, so it's basically covering the entire area of the downstairs here. That's the purpose of the 9th screen. The 8 screens are all basically focused. They have a focal point, it's kind of like an X, and it's generating a much more powerful and potent torus field, okay? Or scalar, bioscalar, torsion fields, 0-point energy, whatever you want to call it. That's exactly what it is generating altogether. So when you are here, just enjoying the entire process, like I said, you can sign up for a multitude of different hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, you can even stay 8 hours if you want to, and just enjoy the RAYD8 Regen experience. We also have another tool that is called the Biowell. Okay, this is actually Russian technology. I invested in it, I got it a few weeks back, and I'm actually running tests on myself when I'm exposed to RAYD8, let's say for about an hour or 2, because I'll come down here for like an hour when I have a little bit of spare time. I haven't had too much spare time. But when I do, I usually come down here for like an hour or so, and then I get charged up with RAYD8, and then what I'll do is I'll plug in the Biowell device, and I'll start doing tests on myself. So I'm basically doing subtle, energetic, scientific tests. Okay, so we could call it subtle science, or energetic science, okay? That's exactly what I'm doing here, and I've noticed big differences just being in front of RAYD8 just for under an hour, right? And some people may ask, well, Brad, what would be the good time for me to be exposed for RAYD8? Should I just do it for an hour? Well, I kind of liken it to a silver, gold, and platinum analogy. If you're here for 1 hour, that's silver. If you're here for 2 hours, that's gold. If you're here for 3 hours or more, that's platinum. Okay, and so you want to keep going up. The quality continues to increase the longer that you're here. So again, if you're not in the lower mainland of British Columbia, Canada, well, that's okay. I encourage you to keep using the RAYD8 app. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, this is again where RAYD8Regen.com comes into play, is that I'm now accepting commercial applications for people who want to either add on the RAYD8 Regen technology to their current business. Maybe you have a wellness center, maybe you have a healing center, maybe you have a little center in your basement, kind of like I do here, and you want to add the RAYD8 Regen technology to that. Great. You can apply through the online commercial application form. Maybe you want to start a brand new business altogether, and I do want to create a RAYD8 Regen Center, and I want to offer this. Fantastic. You can do the same. You can apply. So whether you're starting a new business from scratch and you want to incorporate the RAYD8 Regen technology together with it, fantastic. That's great. I'd love to hear from you. Okay. Again, if you already have a business and you want to just incorporate this as an add-on to your business, fantastic. That's great. Would love to hear from you. Okay. So that is where the commercial applications are taking place on RAYD8 Regen. So you just go on the nav bar and you would just click on Start a Center. And through Start a Center, it will give you some brief information about what you're applying for and the benefits of the RAYD8 Regen technology. You're also going to be signing up as a Etherix wholesale distributor. Okay, so as a Etherix wholesale distributor, you're able to get a 60% wholesale discount off of every single Etherix product that there is. Okay, so not only are you going to be getting RAYD8 Regen, but you'll also be able to sign up and get a 60% wholesale discount and order things in bulk, order the products, the items in bulk, and being able to sell that and utilize those particular items through your RAYD8 Regen Center as well too. So again, it's a win-win situation. So all I'm really doing is I'm just having this application form to review the interested applicants, and then once you're approved, then I sign you up through a members area. Okay, so there's a members area that's going to be generated on the RAYD8 Regen website, where you're going to get testimonials, you'll have access to documents, you'll have more forms of information. You'll also have, again, discount, bulk ordering capability as well too, to just order in bulk through the members area on any Etherix product you want. We're also going to help to promote you through our growing social media platforms, so Facebook, Telegram. I also have a lot of my newsletters. Of course, I have the YouTube channel here. So we're going to be promoting a lot of other centers that are going to be coming forward. So as we come together, we're going to be working together, right? We're going to be co-promoting each other, working together, and really just getting RAYD8 Regen going. Now, like I said, RAYD8 Regen has just launched this week. It is a brand spanking new technology, okay? And this is your opportunity to kind of get on the RAYD8 bandwagon and really help to run run this campaign and get it known to the entire planet. I am going to be doing a lot of interviews. I'm going to be doing a lot of promotional work with RAYD8 App and RAYD8 Regen, okay? Because they really are two entities that are coming together, okay? So again, working with the RAYD8 app, because again, if a person is not able to go to a wellness center or healing center that hosts RAYD8 Regen, then get the app, right? And work with the app, work with the free version, get the premium version, and start getting your entire body rejuvenated and replenished, every single cell in the body. That again is the incredible technology of the app. There is no other software app on this planet that does what RAYD8 does. And we're looking at the RAYD8 Regen Center. We're looking at something that again is truly incredible. There is quite a difference from what I'm feeling, just in regards to what I'm feeling between going to an EE system and going into a RAYD8 Regen system, okay? They feel different, they operate different, even though they do work together with Bioscalar, they do work with a torus field. RAYD8 does it in a very different way, right? And what the qualities are in RAYD8 are very, very different. Not saying it's better, but it's different. So it's a different feeling. So if you've already been to an EE system, and you know exactly what that's like, well then download the app and see exactly how RAYD8 feels. And look at it and say, okay, this is how I feel when I'm doing an EE system, this is how I feel when I'm doing RAYD8, and you may start to notice the difference as well too. But my intention is to work together with the people at EE Systems and basically see if we can team up, because we're really here to do the same thing, helping to provide this incredible technology that works with light technology, that works with scalar technology to help improve the bodies of people, to help their body to self-heal. So again, check out RAYD8App.com. Go and get the RAYD8 app right now on the Apple Store. Again, it'll be coming out later this week on Google Play. And go ahead and check out RAYD8Regen.com. If you're in the Lower Mainland and you want to do a session with me, go ahead and book online. Our bookings are now available. Or if you want to take it to the next level and fill out a commercial application because you want to have the RAYD8 Regen technology as part of your already existing business, or starting a whole new business with this, then again, look into that commercial application. That is available now on RAYD8Regen.com. So thank you so much. I had lots of news to share with you guys. It's an exciting week. And again, I'll be doing another video here on the tutorial of the RAYD8 app, and then I'll be giving you guys an update video as well too once the RAYD8 app is up on the Google Play Store. So thank you so much, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Blessings to you all. Namaskar. And may it be well with you. And I'll talk to you in the next video.